Scroll up, let me see what you have for string slicing. Ugo, did you hear
made a
me?
mistake look at the second one. Do not look at the first one.
Ugo, did you hear me?
Yes. Hello?
I didn't hear.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Ugo, can you hear me?
Yes.
Ugo, can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Ugo, can you hear me?
Yes.
This is not string slicing.
How?
Ugo, hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
I need you
Can
to
you
speak
hear?
up. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello, Ugo, can you hear me?
Yes.
I said this is not string slicing.
How?
This is not string slicing. Okay, can you hear me now? Is it better now?
Yes.
Okay, minimize your WhatsApp. I said this is not string slicing. The question specifically said use string slicing. Do you remember now? Have you seen that phrase in the question? Yes, it may look like the former one, but by that former one, I need to listen. The former one that which you did, Python homework 4. If you notice, by homework 4, you had not learned string slicing. That's why I permitted you to use string splitting. Do you understand?
Eh?
I said by Python, you know, the one you just did now is homework 5, right?
Yes.
Good. Now by homework 4, we had not done slicing yet. So I permitted you to use splitting. Do you understand what I'm trying to say now?
Yes.
Hmm? Do you understand what I'm trying to
Yes.
say now? Uh-huh. So what we learned in the last class, where we
How
talked
about
about
negative?
positive slicing, negative slicing. I didn't even ask you to use negative, just use slicing for me. So I know by default you want to use positive one because that one is simple. But I just want you to use slicing, not splitting. What you did here is simply splitting. You just repeated what you did in homework 4. Do you understand what I'm trying to say now?
Yes.
Get to it. Start doing the slicing. Number one, I will accept number two and number three. But even number two and number three, you didn't answer the question exactly. The question at a point was asking you to show capital letters. Look at the question very well. Some of them, D was capital in details, the string details. The D was capital. I think I and L were also capital. T was capital. Those things were. It's not. I wasn't sleeping when I did that thing. I was particular about how they should look. Okay, but then I'm not going to hold you for that one. Until the time you have learned, until the time I feel that you would have been able to do it. But even at that, that number two and number three, what you have learned so far in Python should be enable you to do it. But we will not go there. We will have to revisit that homework later. But I cannot let you go for number one. Number one, you must do it. So I want you to start using slicing now. Apparently, today's class is more than half of it is gone. So start doing your slicing now quickly if you want us to still have any time left. Did you hear what I said?
Means that
Huh? I start doing it. Start doing it. It's not a big deal. It's still simple. It's slicing. I start doing it. Start doing it quickly, quickly, quickly. Ugo, I'm waiting for you. Don't waste our time. Time is going. Start doing slicing on question one. If you have to copy the string again, you copy the string so that you can be seeing them and counting them. Slicing is all about counting. It's very simple. Counting and adding, counting and adding. It's a very straightforward something. Did you read your notes at all? Huh? Ugo, did you read your notes? You copied notes on this thing now. You did not read your notes.
for string slicing.
You're looking for string slicing. That was what we did last week now. Last week, Saturday. We did positive string slicing on Saturday. We did negative string slicing on Sunday. What are you looking for? That means you are not copying the note and you are telling me you are copying notes. Is that so? I don't want to believe that because I know that I was dictating and you were writing down something. So I've told you before, anytime we have a class like this, don't just copy note and close your book and go and sleep. You have to read it so that it will become part of you and practice. That's the whole essence of giving the homework. You practice. Look at the code again that we did in class. Practice.
This is an example.
I should give you an example now. Is that what you're saying? I didn't hear what you said. What did you say?
Did you write an example?
I didn't write an example. Something that we did the code in class. I didn't give you an example.
No, I didn't write an example.
Why didn't you write it? Why didn't you write it? So technically, you're telling me you have forgotten all that you learned in the last class. Are you looking at the notes you took down on Saturday morning, last week Saturday? Huh?
What did
you write for string slicing? Read it out.
The string
What did you read? What did you write?
The string slicing is a method that helps us to get substrings or parts of a string from the whole string.
You didn't write any code example. That's all.
No.
So I was just giving you examples. You will nod your head, you understand, and you did not write it down. But each time I will have a practical discipline in class, you will now ask me, should I write it down? Can you give me some minutes to write it down? And I will wait for you. I didn't think that we will be talking about last week's homework again in this class. I expected us to move forward. I'm going to do the one for the first string, which is today. And after that, you do the rest. Do you agree with that?
What do you mean?
I said I'm going to do the first one, and then you will do the remaining one. Is that clear?
Yes.
When you're doing string slicing, you start from the beginning. You pick the index of the first letter that should be there. So print, why delete what you type? I don't say you should delete it. So 0 is the index of C, is it not? Put your colon. Put your colon. How many letters are there in today? How many letters are there in today? You don't need to go and count it now. Can't you count it in your mind? CODAY. How many letters are there? So I didn't say you should just put it there. You're supposed to add that number to 0. So 5 plus 0 is what? Good. Now close your square this thing. Then close the print statement parenthesis. Hit enter. What did it say? chat is not defined. What did you call this thing? What's the name of the string?
Chat one.
So why did you not use chat? Oh yeah, change it to chat one. Put your 0, put your colon, put 5. Close it. All right. It's not easy, it is. I do the remaining ones. Remember that space is a character, so you have to count it. What should be the one for the next word? What's the next word there, by the way? It can't be 6. Are you sure it's 6? Because did you count the blank? Are you sure it's 6? Count it well, oh. I'm not saying that you're wrong. Count it well. Is it 6? Why not use WhatsApp to be monitoring your screen so that you will not be scrolling up and down. Keep the WhatsApp on the right hand side. Be using that one to monitor the screen for yourself. Then doing the code on the left hand side. You understand what I'm saying? Use the WhatsApp to count the string. Then use the left hand side to do your code. Anyone you meet, you must go back and do it correctly. Try and be fast so that we will see if we can salvage any part of today's class. Obviously, this one is wrong, so fix it. You went and counted space. I told you that you should not count space. Sorry, you should count space. Space is a character too, so you don't ignore it, because Python doesn't ignore it. Chat one. That's the only thing I can help you do. I'll just be reminding you it's chat one and not chat. It can't be 5 now. You just made a mistake now. What are you expecting to do? It can't be 5. See, if you use 5, you will pick the space. And I told you that the space, we're not supposed to pick the space. You are making the same mistake that you made. 6 plus, how many characters are there in ones? Quickly. If not, this is what we will spend the whole of today's class doing. That one is correct. Move on to the next one. Remember, it's chat one you're dealing with. And please, as soon as you finish this homework, write if there's a space in your book, quickly look for a short code and write an example down and specify that.
It's just write the example.
There's no space. Yes, to write the example. So that means you have to write down today's date.
On the next page, it's already starting negative string slicing.
And today's note, what it just means is that today's note, you have to do example of positive spin slicing. Because I don't know how the very first instance of slicing, you omitted writing an example of it. How do you want to remember it?
STE.
Be careful, you're pressing your shift key for too long. That's why it's showing you that thing. So try and check what is something is depressing the key. Oh, sorry, something is pressing the key down. Sorry, not depressing it. Something is pressing the key down. Click on that no. Click on no. You're not turning on sticky key. Click on no, no, no. We go click on no and dismiss this thing now. Well done, you're almost done. Keep at it. Keep going on, keep going on. That's a good one. Nice one. Nice one. Keep at it. Keep at it. You're doing well. Just be faster. Ugo, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, I said go ahead now. You're doing well. Go ahead.
Done.
Where's the full stop? What should you do to ensure that you have a full stop back there? Okay, that's fine. What else can you do to ensure that you have that full stop? What else? What's the alternative? What's the alternative to ensure that you can get that full stop?
If let's say if this one is is 6 and you want to add your full stop, just add 1 because full stops are also strings.
Are also characters. Okay.
Yes.
But they are also characters, yes. But there's another way you can do it. There's another way that you can do it. No, apart from negative slicing, there's another way you can do it. How can you do it to achieve what do you call it? To achieve that full stop? It's like something. There's just something that you can do just to alter what you just did. Now, what can you do?
Add one
Do you remember?
character at the last. Add 1 to the last character.
You've already done that. I'm saying there's another way you can still do it. That is different from this what you are saying now. Add 1 to the last character. What is that way? Can't remember. We did it in the last class now when we were trying to force the full stop out. I showed you another way.
add any number after the colon.
Exactly. I'll do it quickly.
Okay.
Better. All right. So, okay. Just as a way of fire, I want you to use negative slicing and do from do that that from that down to tackle. Don't start from the beginning. From
Okay.
that down
Using
to
negative
tackle.
string slicing.
Yes, negative slicing, string slicing. I don't want us to spend the whole day on this. If not, I think I should do everything. Do you remember how to use negative string slicing? Negative string slicing uses negative numbers. You start counting from the end. Your index is, the first index is -1. That means that full stop is -1. Every other thing is the same as what you do with positive slicing. You add the number of characters in your string. So can you start doing that? You remember you're starting, remember you want to create that you can tackle. That you can tackle. So,
-16.
I don't know. I just told you how to do it. So if you feel that's it. So no, I didn't say you should put everything at once. The same way you did one by one. That's what I want. Do you get? It's not even -16 apparently. You've left out that. So go and count again. Count well what you want to do. Is that T in that? So keep on counting the minus till you get to T. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say.
-17.
It can't be -17 either. It's not the last T in that. The first T in that. THAT. It has to bring that THAT. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. Count it now. It's on the left hand. Count for use your WhatsApp to do the counting. I told you. -1, -2. Count it. Yeah, you're counting with your this thing. Count from the WhatsApp. WhatsApp is easier to count since you can see the whole string. No, not even that. That's not the one you should be counting. Count the string itself. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Go to the string. Start 1. Today, once again, you have stepped up in the nature of homework modules that you can tackle. That's where you should be counting your minus from. -1, E is -2, L is -3, K is -4, C is -5.
Should I also count the full at the end of tackle?
Yes, now you have to count the full stop. Since it's there, it has to be there.
-17.
can't be minus 17. You're not counting well. It can't be minus 17. You know what? Copy the string again. Maybe there's something you're mixing up because it cannot be minus 17. Check it.
I said minus 17.
Minus 70 or minus 17.
Minus 17.
I try minus 17 now. Minus 17 and what? What should be the second distance? What should be the second distance? What should be the second number? Minus 17 plus 4 is what?
Minus 21. No.
Minus 17 plus 4 is what?
Minus 13.
I put it now. Move your cursor and hit enter if you are sure of what you are doing. So can you see? Still not correct. That's why I told you that thing cannot be minus 17. There's no way. But you are insisting that it's minus 17. So see what minus 17 gave you. If minus 17 gave you this thing, what does that tell you? Does it not tell you that you should go backwards more? You should go to, that means you should say minus what?
20.
Or you try minus 20. And remember to add 4 to it because you have 4 letters in that. Better. Oh yeah, quickly finish up the remaining. Since you've gotten a hang of it. What's the problem? Ugo, are you there? What's the issue? Why did you close this thing? What's the next word you're supposed to get now? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you messing it up? Y O U is supposed to show. What is the negative index for Y? That's what you should be looking for. Go and count it now. Look at the this thing in front of you there. What is the negative index for Y? Add 3 to it. Finish. I'm still messing this thing up. What is the negative index for Y? Negative, you by now you should know that negative index for Y is not minus 20. What is the negative index for Y? Minus 15.
Minus 13.
What are you typing there? Be careful. Oh, look at what you're typing. You missed it. Not correct. What is the negative index for Y? Y? Not you. Y. You start spelling U from Y, not from you. Do you understand what I'm saying at all?
One.
If U is minus 13, that means O should be minus 14. And that means Y should be minus 15. That's what you should, that's how you should be reasoning. Okay? I need you to reason like that. Where's your minus? You forgot to minus. I don't want to be telling you the one for the next one. I want you to do it by yourself. And this time, make sure that you get it. Keep trying. It's not correct. Keep trying. Keep trying. Count. Count properly. You're looking for the negative index of letter C in can. And you miss it again. I need you to be exact. Stop doing trial and error as much as possible. Fix your code. Better. All right. Do you have any questions? Why what?
Must I take from you?
It's not compulsory. It's not compulsory that you must question. If you don't have a question, it's okay to say I don't have a question.
Why must I start counting from T to the last thing that?
Because that's how slicing works. When you are doing the positive slicing, did you not see that there is the same way it works?
I was going
Mhm.
I was going from today, from T to Y in today, from
Yeah,
O to E
yeah,
in one,
exactly,
from A to N
exactly,
in. But this one
exactly.
is
Yes, you are
slicing
starting from.
the
Let me say
opposite way.
something. Can you hold on? Let me say something. You see, the only difference between negative and positive slicing, as far as I'm concerned, though, the only difference is where you are starting from, where you are starting your
But
indexing from. For positive slicing, your indexing, you are starting from the left hand side, okay, and the
yes,
index
to the right.
0. Yes, no, not even to the right. Just understand what I'm trying to say. Indexing. You see that indexing? Very, very important. Your index for positive slicing, the lowest index is 0, and you are starting from the left hand side to the right hand side. Well, you can look at it that way. But you see, for negative slicing, your index is starting from the right hand side
To
to
the
the
left
left hand
hand.
side, and the lowest index, well, let's call it the lowest. The highest index is -1.
How?
Did you get that? Did you get that?
How How is -1 the highest index?
-1 is bigger than -2 now. Didn't you know that? Mathematically.
I thought -2 was bigger than -1.
No. -2 is smaller than -1. If you look at your number line, when they teach you guys number line, you understand. Anything to the left hand side is smaller than anything to the left hand side.
Yes.
Do you understand?
That's of number line.
Okay, write down what I just said now, please. Write down what we just said now. The difference between positive indexing and negative indexing. Please write it down in your book clearly, black and white. When you're done writing, read what you wrote to me. Let me hear it.
Where's my pen? Saturday.
Are you done writing?
No, I'm still writing the date.
Okay, write the date.
Topic.
Cannot do a new topic until I do old one. So just quickly, you can just say extra notes for slicing. Extra notes for slicing. Just write it like that as the topic.
So what do I write?
What did you say?
What do I write?
What we just said now about positive slicing, starting from the left hand side to the right hand side, and that you start with 0. You start counting from 0. Negative slicing is from the right hand side to the left hand side. You start counting from -1. Was there any other thing that I said?
For positive slicing, for positive slicing, for positive slicing, Mr. Charles, for positive slice,
What is it?
for
I should
positive,
repeat what I said again.
yes. Hello, Mr. Charles.
Go. I said
Yes.
something. I believe I was clear enough on what I said.
For positive
I want you to learn how to. I want you to learn how to make your own notes yourself. You hear something, get what the meaning, the essence of that thing, and write it down how you understand it. That's what I want to train you to be doing now. You must not always be writing word for word what the person said. Sometimes you write down how you understood it, and then confirm if it is correct. I'm only going to repeat what I said, and I'm not going to repeat it in such a way that you will be writing down every word I said. You get the meaning out of it. Write it down. Frame your own words, the meaning from your own words, with your own words. I said for negative slicing, you start counting for positive slicing, you start counting from the left hand side to the right hand side, and the lowest index is zero. You start counting from zero, and you add the length of each word as you go. For negative slicing,
What do you mean by you add the length of each word?
you start counting from the right hand side. The index you start counting from is -1, and you start counting from the right hand side to the left hand side. That's what I said.
What do you mean by? I don't understand what you mean by you count from the length of.
Are you the one that who did this homework now for me right now in this class? Are you the one that did the homework?
Yes.
Good. Based on what you did in the homework, form your notes. I'm waiting for you. Are you done?
I'm done with the positive slicing.
Good. Go and do the negative slicing. And make sure that when you are done, you read out what you wrote down for me. Are you done? Okay, are you done?
Yes.
Almost. Because did you say you're almost done?
I'm done.
Okay, that's good. I read out what you wrote down. Read it out. Let's hear it. Go ahead now, bro. Let's hear it. Hello?
Bye.
Read out what you wrote down. Let me hear it.
Yeah.
We are wasting our time. Read out what you've written down. Let me hear it. Do you want me to invite your mom over?
No.
Can you read out what you've written and let me hear it?
Start counting from the left-hand side, to the right-hand side, and the lowest number is 0. For negative selection, you start counting from the right-hand side to the left-hand side, and the highest number is -1.
Read it again, you are too fast.
For positive selection, you start counting from the left-hand side to the right-hand side, and the lowest number is 0. For negative selection, you start counting from the right-hand side to the left-hand side, and the highest number is -1.
All right, look for a quick example. Look for one of the examples of the code and put there so that we know that we're done with it. I don't know which one you will use. Maybe you will use today. You will use the one for today and write it down there. Maybe you can scroll up and pick the code for today. That's the print statement that shows today. So you will know that, or you can use any one you like. If you want to use, the important thing is that, you know, it's an example that is showing what you did, you know. So if you use today, the string for today was 0:5, right? So you specify that the 0 means that the index for T is 0, and that today has 5 letters in it, 5 characters in it. That is why you have 5 there. 5 plus 0 is 5. If you feel that example will not be good enough, you can use the next one, which is ones. Just the important thing, just look for one example. You don't need to do all of them. Just pick one. So I think it's better for you to start from the string, isn't it? So if I were you, I will not write the whole string. So in your book, you start with the string. Part 1, put your assignment operator. Are you listening? You just be writing it down as I'm saying it. Chart 1, assignment operator. Are you writing?
Yes.
Okay. Assignment operator. Put your quotation marks and just put the 2 words. Today, one. Today space, one. Close the quotation mark. Have you done that?
Yes.
On the next line, you now do your print statement. Have you gone to the next line? Have you gone to the next line?
Yes.
Okay, so we're doing for once so that it's clear how it was done. Print and then do your chart 1, open your square bracket 6:10, close your square bracket, you know how to do it. Close your parentheses for print and then say put once under. To show that that's what gets displayed. Do you understand now? Do you understand? Ugo, are you there?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Why are you crying now? Why are you crying? This one they are crying like this. I don't know what happened. Can you tell me why you're crying? You're hungry. Is that why you're crying? Ugo, talk now. Are you hungry? Hmm? But I need you to respond. Are you hungry? Is it because you're hungry? What exactly? Why are you crying? Oh, really? You don't like forming your own notes. Face the reality. Oh. You should like it. In fact, you should fall in love with it. Let me tell you the secret of forming your own notes. Sometimes the real notes, what the person said, might be a long. Eh? When you form your own notes, you are able to get the meaning of the note, and you can write it in your own words, and it can be shorter than what the person actually said if you know what you are doing. So you should actually like it and not hate it. Okay, you are done with forming your own notes now. I'm the one that is telling you what to type, so I think we should stop crying. No, I don't. Okay, so let me just let's see if we can just learn some one thing for today, and then I'll let you go and have your breakfast. Have you finished writing what you wanted to write about the example?
No.
Write it down now. Write it down. Just write down. If you want to write down something
No.
extra.
Right
Eh?
to right to
You don't want to write anything about how you got the 6 and the 10 so that you remember next time. Okay, I'll just tell you what to write. Index
yeah
index of letter O. You can put the O in maybe it's quotation marks so that you know this 6. Index of the index of O
the index of O
quotation
Mr.
mark.
Charles. Yes. Um, Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles. Hello. Mr. Charles.
Yes, can you hear me now? I'm back. I'm back.
Yes.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, have you written that the index of O is 6? Uh-huh.
Yes.
Then once the string once has 4 characters. The string once, you can put the ones in quotation marks too. The string once, comma once has 4 characters. full stop. Are you done?
Yes.
Then you now say, therefore 6 plus 4 is 10. Therefore, comma, 6
Full
plus 4
stop.
is 10.
Full stop.
After that one,
Full stop.
yes, yes. Then you now put therefore 6 plus 4 is 10. No, it needs an E. It needs an E after the R. It needs an E, therefore it has an E. Therefore, after the R, CHEREFORE. Yes, that's correct. Are you done now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So today's class was I wanted us to just look at some other string methods. We'll start with which one should we start with? Okay. We'll start with the one that's called capitalize. So today the next topic that you have there is string methods. String methods. You can put part one or something because we can't finish it today. So there's no way we can even finish it in one, even if we wanted to. Have you written it down?
Let's write another topic.
Yes, another topic. It's not license. It's totally different. Let's write another topic.
Should it be a subtopic? Should it be a subtopic? Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles.
Have you seen what I sent to you in the chat?
I should skip a line and write string methods.
Have you seen what I sent to you in the chat?
Yes. Should I skip a line and write string
That's what I
methods?
want you to write.
Should I skip a line?
Of course, now skip a line. You have to skip a line so that, yes, you need to skip a line so that it's legible in your book.
Good.
Are you done? Okay. All right. So the one we'll just talk about briefly before we close for today is called capitalize. I'll spell it in the chat box again. Capitalize. Have you seen it?
After writing string methods, I should write capitalize.
On the next line, yes, it's the method. Capitalize, and please let me tell you how. Sorry, look at how you write it. Not just like capitalize. You write it like this. Hold on. Have you seen now what I sent now?
Yes.
Good. That's how you write it. Have you written it down? Have you written it down?
Yes.
Good. So you see that when you see that kind of method name, see that kind of name, what does it tell you? Because the
It's
good
a
thing about
function.
Python method, yes, I know it's a function, but what does it tell you about that function? That function does. Python designs functions in such a way that when you see the name, you can quickly remember what the method is doing. So what do you think capitalize will do?
It capitalizes your numbers.
It capitalizes all of them, or it capitalizes only one?
It capitalizes.
Go ahead now, I'm listening.
It capitalizes
Everything.
everything.
Just guess. There's no right or wrong answer. I understand that it's your first time. Just guess. What do you think it will do? First, or all of them?
It capitalizes all your letters in a string.
Okay. If we were to bet on that, let's see if you will get it correctly. So go to your code. Let's see. Let's see. Don't write anything in your note. Don't go and write the capitalizes or the this thing. Let's confirm it. The code will confirm it. So scroll down and quickly create a string. You can call it chat2 or something. Just call it chat2. And then put your assignment operator. Put your quotation marks. I'm sure you should know that by now. You can just, let's put a small sentence there. Okay, so let's do yes, and then 1, 2, 3. Use the numbers 1, 2, and 3. Not letters. Count 1, 2, 3. No, count as in no. Start. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's fine. What I'm saying is the word count should come before that. Do you understand? Count should come before that. Thank you. Yes. Okay, I close your quotation mark. There's a reason why I said put that count 1, 2, 3 in case we want to test another one. Okay. Hit enter. Hit enter. Go ahead. Now do your print statement. Print. We're going to say chat8 dot capitalize inside the print statement. Chat8 dot capitalize. Chat8 dot capitalize. That's even the first one. Open close. Open close. Oh, you have forgotten it's a method. You want to mess up your work. Be careful. Look out you're typing. Press shift now. Good. Hit enter. What did you notice? Did it capitalize everything?
Capitalize the first letter in your in your variable. You capitalize the first letter in your
the first character, isn't it? Now, I want to show you something which is very, very important.
okay.
Please. Must make sure that you put the word only.
Yes, Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles. Mr. Charles.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Have you written it down? I sent you something on the chat. Have you written it down?
No.
I told you what to write now. Please write it down.
Written that is capitalized. No.
Write it down. Have you written it down? Ugo, have you written it down?
Yeah.
Okay. I've sent you another thing. Write that down too. The fact that every Python string variable is not changed by the method that is called on it. I didn't write what?
The fact.
What fact?
Don't worry.
Are you done?
No.
Are you done?
No.
Let me know when you're done.
Done.
Okay, let us see the meaning of what that statement you just wrote down is. So let's see it practically. Now, let me ask you, do you think that start 8 has changed? Let's see. So go ahead and print chart 8. Let's see if it has changed. Just print chart 8. Don't print the capitalize again.
It won't change.
Print. Let's see. Good. Can you see that it did not change? So that's
Because
what you saw. Yes, go ahead. Because what?
we have not did something like this before. Lower and upper.
Okay, okay, okay. So we saw that it did not actually change the screen, right? Okay.
Yes. Until
So
you put it in the variable. Like
I put it back inside the variable, isn't it?
yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's fine. Go ahead and put it inside the variable now. Mm-hmm. What are you doing now? What are you doing now? No. Why did you put quotation mark? At 7 then. Okay. Dot capitalize. Check the spelling of capitalize. Where is the function? Parentheses. Uh-huh. So now you can let's now print chart 8. Let's see whether it actually changed or not. Just chart 8. Excellent. Okay, beautiful. Alright, so we're ending for today. Um we'll continue tomorrow by Thursday. What time are we meeting tomorrow? Should we try 4 o'clock? Hmm? Hello, Ugo, are you there?
Let's try 4 o'clock.
Okay. Okay. I'll check on you online then. I'll be back on
Okay. We'll
Alright.
be back from
I should. So I'll send you homework that you can do. You've done all your school homework for this week, right?
They didn't do homework. Was only revision.
Okay, revision for exam.
Yes. We
When are you
started on
starting exam?
Friday.
You've
We
already
started
started.
yesterday. Yes.
Okay, so which exam are you writing on Monday?
I'm writing on Monday. I'm writing mathematics, elocution, quantitative, and vocational studies.
Okay, when are you starting your reading? Are you starting your reading today?
Yes. Apparently.
What time?
After eating and having my
After what?
eating and having my bath.
After sleeping and having your bath. Okay.
Eating.
Eating. Okay. Okay, no problem. No problem. All right. So no problem. It's fine. So I'll just. But you can still do homework if I send you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Against tomorrow. So please try and just make sure that it's ready tomorrow. It will not be much.
Is it just 3?
Don't worry. It's not going to be much.
Maybe it's just 1.
Maybe it's just one. Yes. Let's see how it goes.
Bye bye.
Okay. Bye.